Hello guys, it's your boy Joshua, the disciplined trader. So the market just opened at 12 o'clock Nigeria time. So market just opened. So I saw an opportunity here and I'm about to enter for the trade. So I've already set my order down. So what I'm seeing here, you see price is in a downtrend. Price is coming down, it's coming down. So you see this is why how my setup appeared. Price came to this previous resistance zone and it came down, but unfortunately price went up taking liquidity from the top, then before coming down, but before coming down it gave this our order block for coming down. So price went there, didn't medicated it properly, so that's why I set my order right here. So maybe this week will be used as liquidity before price can continue the move down to keep on continue this down move. So looking at it, let me go to my 5 minutes time frame. So I went to my 5 minutes time frame and what I'm seeing is price actually gave a change of character at this point. At this point, as you can see, it gave a change of character. So it went up back to take liquidity and give us this before this ranging, or I'll say this trend line market before coming down to give us this BMS right here. So now price went there, but it did not medicate it properly. If I zoom out, you see price did not actually medicate the zone. So I'll be waiting for price to get there, sweep the liquidity from the top, from this top before coming down. Now my stop loss could have been here. A stop loss is supposed to be here at this zone, because if you go to my 30 minutes time frame, I don't normally use this order block. I use this buy to say you see the reaction from the week, the reaction where price actually close, where price actually open around there, it went down this week right here, then it closed around there. So I'm using this buy to say this is my flip zone, my own flip zone. This is what I'm using. So but coming to the 5 minutes, I've experienced this over and over again, and based on my rules now, I don't put it when I see this kind of market condition where there are a lot of little supply zone as it flips. So price might literally blast past this taking liquidity from there before coming down. So this is why my stop loss is wide as that. And also, what I'm seeing here on Euro card is I see price have actually changed momentum. At first, price was actually um price pulled back and it's retraced back. So I've seen this candlestick right here has actually gave the change of character. So price have retraced back. That's why I went to the 30 minutes time frame to see what happened before the change of character. So price was actually coming down. Price was actually coming down. So it went up with testing our supply zone before it was coming down, but it couldn't. So it flipped with this high, huge momentum. So now price has actually medicated our flip zone. What I'm looking for, I went on the 5 minutes time frame, so I'm still waiting for liquidity sweep. Price has not actually given me any reason to look for my trade. So price might come back down here taking liquidity before going up if this is what it's going to do. So I'm not predicting, but I'm just saying, I'm just anticipating. Our job is to wait to see opportunity, then we execute. according to our trading plans. And another reason why I'm going with this buy buy decision is that I noticed something in on the 4 hour time frame. I noticed something on the 4 hour time frame. You see, based on based on past data, what I'm seeing here is that price normally comes down and give a little push up before coming down. So it gets to this point and the momentum was huge. The momentum was huge. So price was actually gradually coming down. So right now it came down to this last um extreme zone now before giving this huge big candle. This big candle, it happened on the 4 hour time frame, which means the signal is very very strong for a buy. So this is why I'm going for euro card to buy. So I'll be targeting this high right here if I see a buy opportunity.
So alright guys, I've entered the trade and price came down all the way down, taking liquidity from this lows. So it now gave this huge bullish momentum. But I entered late. I was supposed to enter at this point right here where price flipped. I was supposed to enter at this point at this level, but I came, but the momentum has already been going. So I entered at this level and putting my stop loss above this huge bullish candle right here, because this bullish candle have a lot of strength. So it has already medicated our flip zone. So I'm putting it below. So let's see how this trade goes. So I just closed from work and I'm going home now to check my trade. I don't know why he actually I actually have that thought of going to check my trade immediately. I don't know why, because I feel like price might have stopped me out of the trade. That's the first time I'm trading with that pair though. But it is what it is. Let me go and check. And coming on AUD shelf, we lost the trade, and price was actually going up. The intention of price is to pull up. So yes, why I lost the trade. Looking at our higher time frame, you can clearly see that price is actually this. What I was trading was a pullback, and I was hoping price could come back to this to keep coming down, but I think the trend has reversed. The continuation move is about to happen. It has happened already. Price has given us a change of character from this point right here. Sometimes this is how it is. When you see an opportunity, that's the time price will use you as a change of character. Use your trade as a change of character. So it is what it is, guys. Price actually medicated this our strong demand zone right here. This is our strong demand zone. So it's not starting to go up. The momentum is sharp now. So if I want to look for a trade, I'll be looking for buys now. I'll be looking for buys to our next high, till price break our next high right here. So this was actually my anticipation, but I guess I thought price will keep on coming down, but it actually stopped there. Though it might still come down, but um I was stopped at. So it is what it is, guys. I saw my setup, I execute without fear, reservation or hesitation. So it is what it is. No emotional, and I should also be uncertain also, because price might immediately start coming down from here, going doing what he loves to do. We all know, but it is what it is, guys. As you can see, in profit. So what does price do right here? After price actually went up, giving us a proper change of character after our liquidity sweep. As you can see, this was the flip zone right here on the 30 minutes time frame. This was the other block that led to price giving us the change of character, which has been medicated by this candle right here. So price went up, and this was actually a liquidity. Price took liquidity from this zone. I would say a buy liquidity. Price took liquidity from there, and to me, I'm actually having a strong mind that price will keep on going up by to break this our high right here we are having right here. Because if price were to come down, this strong push, this strong wick would have brought it down, but price actually went there and it keeps going up. We don't have any opposing supply zone at this area right here, so I think price will keep on going up. So this is, let me check out the higher time frame and see what's where that my high is. Come on, network, what's wrong? Well, looking at our higher time frame, we can clearly see price is actually giving us bullish momentum. I mean, this is actually the starting of the bullish momentum, and for sure, we don't have any opposing demand right here, because or any opposing supply. This other block have been medicated. We don't have any opposing supply right here, so price potentially might be aiming for higher price. So it is what it is. My goal is to execute my trading plan according to the way it is, to execute my system without fear or without fear hesitation. So let me quickly show you that this trade is actually a real life trade, not by talking and talking and talking. So you guys can see, as you can see, I'm in profit. Euro card, I'm in profit. I have other accounts. Let me show you on my funded account also. As you can see, I'm in profit also. So it is what it is, guys. I just just be consistent. Consistency is the key. So there's nothing to hide here, or there's nothing fake here. I don't just take trade and didn't use a real life account for it.
And there we go, guys. There we go. What a nice TP. What a nice TP. I knew price is going to skyrocket because as soon as it broke this week right here, I knew price is going ahead up. It's rocketing to the sky, man. So price actually did that exactly. So the thing is, we actually had no drawdown. We barely have drawdown. The only drawdown we have was when price get to this point right here. So it was a little drawdown though, but it is what it is, guys. Our anticipation came out to be successful, and let me see the profit I've made today. This is actually a propfirm on the phase 2. I'm actually in the phase 2 of my propfirm. I'm in a drawdown, but we are in profit now. So we are 4.8k profit right now. So this is my nairatrader account. It's very cheap propfirm. The cheapest propfirm you can actually afford as a beginner trader with 20% drawdown. It's really huge. 20% drawdown. So if you want the propfirm link, you can look in the comment or the description box. You can see it there. So just go to the site and get yours, guys. So this is what it is, guys. You see, trading is about consistency and precision. You know, getting the right entry doesn't mean your trades are going to go as when it's going to go well. I took this trade having the mindset of that uncertain. I was actually uncertain because I didn't really expect the market to give me anything. But indeed, price actually went as we anticipated. I was about to leave this trade because price actually went below our zone right here. Price actually went below our zone. Excuse me. Price went below our zone. So I was really considering it, and but for the sake of that, I saw this big bullish candle, and my flip zone actually appeared. Then I entered for a trade. Though I entered early because I was looking at the 5 minutes time frame. If I had supposed to enter with three observation, I would have entered right here because this was after price swept liquidity. This candle went up, and you see this a lot of resistance. This zone right here, this zone was our resistance zone. So as you can see, this zone was our resistance zone. It was trying to get price down, was trying to get price back down, but it couldn't. So price literally broke past it, which was this candle right here, this line, this stop. Price broke it and it came back retesting it. So if I had been observing the 30 minutes time frame, my entry would have been here. My entry would have been in this candle right here. I would have gotten a little stop loss. My entry would have been here already, and my stop loss would have been here. Talking about stop loss, if my stop loss, like my stop loss is 11 pips, and I normally give it 2 pips stop loss, 2 pips stop loss, which is 13, 2 pips stop loss, and my target up we go to this zone right there. So this trade is actually 1:5 risk to reward ratio, while the one I took is 1:4. But guys, it is what it is. We learn every day. So and I've gotten my improvement. Once I win a trade, I look for improvement, and once I lost a trade, I also look for how to improve on not to get that mistake again, leading to SS. So once again, guys, it is what it is. Thank you. I'll see you on my next trade.